Hey you guys, what's up? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tash and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video guys, I just want to start this video by saying if I seem a little off in this video, or my last video for that matter, it's because I'm still not feeling well. But you guys, I have been in bed for several days now and I thought I have to get out of this bed and do something that I enjoy, and that's spending time with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm gonna do my best to continue to, be my happy-go-lucky self, but if I kind of seem it's because I'm just, I'm struggling through it, y'all. But I missed you guys, so I had to get on here and film. Let's do this. Alright guys, so for today's video, we are going to be getting into two new products by Joah Beauty. You guys, if you've been rocking with me since the beginning, you know I'm a huge fan of the Joah Beauty Truly Yours. I think it's Truly Yours. I have it right behind me. Oh, hold on. The Joah Truly Yours Natural Finish Foundation. I think it's beautiful. I've actually not used this in quite a while, and this is a brand new bottle that I've had in my stash. So when I saw that they launched some new products, y'all know I had to. Y'all know I had to. So I was really good. I only picked up 2 products, and I picked up the 2 that interested me the most. I picked up the Joah Perfect Complexion BB Cream, which is right here. It says enhance your natural beauty. I did pick mine up in the shade Natural because I wear the shade Natural Beige in this. So I'm thinking that they look pretty similar. So I'm really excited about that. And then they also released some new eyeshadow palettes. So I was really, really excited. And I picked up this one in Lavender Fields. Alright guys, so first thing is first. I think I'm going to start off with the eyes, which I already have primed. I just went in with my Viseart Professional Makeup eye primer that came in a BoxyCharm. And is this thing sealed all the way around? Ooh, y'all, she a tough little cookie to open. Okay. So I did pick mine up again in the shade Natural Fields, or Lavender Fields. So really, really pretty colors in my opinion. I love shades like this. And I actually like shades like this with teal. I know, I'm a weird one in the bunch. So they did actually launch 3 palettes, I believe. I will insert the pictures over here for you. This was the one that called to me the most just because I've been into really like purples and purples and cool tones lately. So I did pick this one up. I was going to pick the other ones up, but I don't need them, so I just chose not to. So the other product here is their Natural or Perfect Complexion BB Cream. It says it is a medium coverage, silky smooth formula for healthy, beautiful looking skin. It comes in a 1 ounce, 30 mils. And you know, I will say this about Joah Beauty. I love the products that I've tried from them thus far. They have great lip products. This foundation is stunning. They have, and it's very long wearing for what it is. It's very hydrating and beautiful. They have really good setting sprays, and I believe their primers that I've tried I've liked as well. The problem that I have with Joah is the shade range. Now I am going to insert a picture right here letting you guys see the BB shade range, as well as the new tinted luminizer sticks. Now when I saw these, which you should see the picture right here, I was like, ooh, dang, that's really pretty. But in my experience, things that I've used in a stick form have not generally working out for me. And for $20 a pop, I honestly just talked myself out of it. So I might test it out in the future, but right now I don't think so. When we get into the BB cream, guys, I will read you a little bit about that product, but for right now we're going to start off with this. So again, like I said, I did prime my eyes with the Viseart primer. I'm going to bring you guys in, and I guess I'm just going to go in with it like this. I do see one shade here. Oops, I didn't even swatch these for you guys. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to swatch them from this top to bottom. Alright guys, so here are the first 3 shades in the palette. The 2 end shades are the same shade, and I just did one swipe. So that's what's left on my finger. I'm going to do one swipe for you again. So they are one swipe, really nicely pigmented. They feel nice and creamy to me. I think I watched a review on this already. I was half asleep, but I swear the person said that these were dry. But, you know, we all have different opinions on everything, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the bottom 3 shades. So there are 2 mattes in here, and the rest are shimmers with the darkest shade. To me, this is more of a satin, this really dark shade here. Okay, so the mattes don't swatch the greatest, but to me they're still not bad for what they are. You know, especially being a drugstore matte. I'm pretty impressed with this palette, the way that it's swatched, but we all do know that swatches mean absolutely nothing, so let's get into a look. I am going to go all over my lid with this lighter shade here, just to kind of set down anything that might not be set on the lid. These are a little powdery. They do have some kick up, if you can see that lightest shade right here. I mean, if that matters. It doesn't matter to me because we all know that they're eyeshadows. They're going to do that. So I did not tap my brush off. As you guys saw, that was my bad. So I do have some fallout on the face. The face. Why do we talk about our face in the third person? I have fallout on my face. Oh, y'all. Don't mind this inner corner right here. If you guys can see that, it's my eye watering already. So I'm gonna put on some tape real quick and I'll be right back so I can get more of a defined look. All right, y'all, I know I look crazy, but we're gonna go in with this guy right here, this other matte, and I'm just gonna take that on a fluffy brush at first, and then I'll take it on a more defined brush. It does pick up quite a bit, if you guys can see that. It's pretty pigmented, actually. Ooh, that's pretty. Hey, Joah. That's pretty pigmented, if you guys can see that. I mean, look at the difference between my eyes. Wow. So I'm going to take that on a more defined brush just to kind of see what happens, because I want to do a more daytimey look. And to do that, I feel like I have to build up this purple a little bit because I don't want to put something super dark there. And if I did, it would have to be a shimmer. Gotta say, y'all, I'm impressed with that purple. That is really pretty. So I think I'm going to go on the outer V with this darker shade right here. And I'm going to really try my hardest to concentrate that on the outer V. Now, like I said, that is more of a satiny shade, but I don't mind. I'm not tapping off the excess, so as you guys can see, super pigmented, and you guys saw it in the swatch. Okay. I need to go on with more of a dense brush, not a problem. Just taking one of my Moda brushes. I think this is like the Moda Mystical line. Somebody was asking me about my discount code the other day for Moda. It is TASH10, all caps, T-A-S-H, T-A-S-H. And you can always find my stuff down in the description box, just in case, you know, like you're trying to buy something and I haven't been online for a day or two. So I'm almost feeling like that darker shade is not as dark as it comes off in the swatches or in the palette. So I'm going to take a flatter brush. All right, so I'm actually going to take this packing brush and try to pack it on that way to get the pigmentation much better. Wow, that took some effort, I feel like. So just going back in with the original brush to kind of blend it a little bit. Okay, I see the pigment now. It's a pretty shade. I'm really not sure what I want to go in with. This purple is really calling my name, even though I just used a purple shade. I They seem really light though. I think I'm gonna do this color. It's just calling me to. And I'm gonna go on in with that same shader brush. I'm gonna be completely transparent with this one, guys. I think we're gonna have to wet this brush. Okay, so first impression on that shade. Now, if you don't know, Joah is a Korean beauty brand, so their stuff's not going to be super intense, super pigmented. So if you want that pigmentation, I suggest wetting your brush. So you guys can see it went on pigmented, but a little more sheer. I mean, that's the way Korean beauty is. So if you want that super intense, crazy pigment, you might not want to get this, but let's see since we've wet the brush. Because it does come off, oh wow, 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 wow. It has a really beautiful little palette. That's gorgeous. So if you don't mind going that extra step and wetting the brush. But for those of you out there who are not super huge on tons of pigment, girl, this is perfect for you. They have some other shades, which I showed you guys in the beginning. They have a more neutral one, a more warm toned one. That neutral one, oh my goodness, was it beautiful. So pretty. If I was going to grab another one, it would have been that one for sure. All right, you guys, I'm going to call this done. I didn't want anything too crazy, just, you know, a little something, something. So I'm just going to take this a lighter shade with another pencil brush, and I'm going to put that on the brow bone. And then we're going to get into the BB cream because I cannot hardly contain myself any longer. I actually got this package in yesterday and I just, I could not get out of the bed, you guys. Let's do a little bit of shimmer on the brow bone. So let's take this guy here and see what we're working with. Then we would have used every shade in the palette except for that gray toned. Ooh, this is pretty. That's going to make a killer inner corner highlight. That is really pretty. Do you guys see that shimmer? Hey! I'm loving it. When I come back, guys, we're going to get into the BB cream. All right, y'all. So moving on to the BB cream. And I know I look a little crazy right now. It's the Korean Pore Primer. Anywho, so moving on to the BB cream, they do have a total of 6 shades. But I will say this, and I'm also going to put a picture here. The darkest shade, I'm proud of them for the darkest shade. I feel like we're moving in the right direction. So I feel like 9 times out of 10, if this does well, maybe they'll create more shades. This is pretty dark for Joah. So again, I feel like they're moving in the right direction. And again, I am proud of them for that because they are a version of Korean beauty, which doesn't really have deeper shades. And I hate that that's a thing because it's 2021 now. This should have been done and over with years ago, period. Period. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what this is, reading directly off of the Kiss/Joah website. It says it is a multitasking natural finish beauty balm, covers, blurs, hydrates, and protects. Loaded with skin brightening niacinamide, that's why I bought it. Brightening niacinamide, this lightweight formula offers medium buildable coverage to blur imperfections and even the skin tone. And what its claims are: lightweight formula with a natural velvet finish, medium buildable coverage, loaded with niacinamide to strengthen and brighten the skin, blurs imperfections and evens the skin tone. Malachite extracts protect skin from pollution and free radicals. 3-layer hyaluronic acid boosts skin's hydration. It is for all skin types, and of course they are cruelty-free. What else you need to know is that it is formulated without formaldehyde, phthalates, sulfates, and parabens, free from animal-derived ingredients, free of gluten, nuts, coal tar dyes. Sorry, that's a new one for me. DEA-regulated ingredients and triclosan. I don't know. I'm very, 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 very excited to try this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Again, you do get a 1 full ounce. And I picked up the shade Natural because that's what I wear in their foundation. And looking online was really hard. Perfect skin match, you guys. That is perfect. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of runny. I don't really smell a scent. I am going to start off with a sponge and I'm going to bring you in. So let's see, shall we? Oh yeah, perfect shade match. Now, generally, guys, I do go a shade darker just because I really like that, you know, giving some color to my skin. So you guys are probably used to seeing me with that kind of to-do. So I feel like when I do wear my actual shade, sometimes people think that it's too light. So that didn't go very far, and it's probably because I am using a sponge. So I just put enough out to do the rest of my face with a sponge because that's how I prefer to generally apply BB creams and whatnot. I would say it's covering very well for it being a beauty balm. I'm pretty impressed so far. Alright guys, so it's not perfect, but here's about what one layer looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more, and just in those areas where I'm still working on my acne scars, such as up here, you know, some are still over here. I've got a little one over here, and it's fading so well. It really, truly is. Okay, so that's about as good as the coverage is going to get right there, which that's fine. I can just go in with concealer. You know, you guys, as much as I want to build it, I'm actually pretty happy with the coverage. I'll just build it a little bit over here for you guys. It's very, very lightweight on the skin. The one thing that I don't like that I'm seeing already is that it's already starting to settle into that smile line right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. But I like the color. Even with building it up to a second layer, I don't feel like it's heavy or anything like that. It feels really, really nice on the skin. I'm going to go in right here where I have something I'm working on and a little bit right here. And we're going to call it a day. So I know that's quite a bit, but I'm putting her to the test for you. Do you guys ever do that even when you have a perfect shade match? You still go down the neck? Like, it's just a habit, I guess. All right, you guys, I'm going to go put the rest of my makeup on, and when I come back, let's talk about this BB cream and the eyeshadow. And let me fix my brow. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. So far, based off of everything that I've seen playing with this makeup here with you today, woo, woo, woo. I got a few things to say. So first off, as far as the eyeshadow palette, wow. I think Joah did a really good job with this. The eyeshadows blended very well, as you guys saw when I played with them here on camera. And I'm just really impressed with this versus the eyeshadow palettes that they used to have. And if you remember those, they were very cheap and little flimsy cardboard. They were just not cute. And I didn't really care for the formula either. These are in a really nice packaging. Nice thicker kind of plastic. It's not that cheap plastic that, you know, if you set something on top of this, it's just going to bust in half. No, it's not like that. It's actually really nice. And I think the quality and the pigmentation of the shadows, for them being more inspired by Korean beauty, I think these are pretty bomb. So highly recommend. And I know that the price may be a little steep for 6 shadows. I think these are around $11, but if you really pay attention to the CVS site or your local CVS store, I mean, they're always having where you can like buy 2 products, get $10 back for, and I'm just giving you an example for ExtraBuck rewards. So I mean, virtually they're paying you to shop there. So, and they're always having sales on Joah. So definitely watch out for that. If you are interested in trying any of the products, you can always catch a sale and you can always get cash back. As far as the Perfect Complexion BB, whoa, like, by the time this video goes up, I will say that I will have used this at least 2 more times. So please keep that in mind and always check the description box, as I do update you guys a lot of times when I'm testing out face products, especially for the first time. If I'm telling you, hey, I really like this, and hey, I really like this. Now I'm gonna peek in the mirror one last time. And you guys, from the coverage to the color match, to the lightweightness, the texture, how it looks as a whole on my skin, it's really a pretty beauty balm. And I'm not the biggest fan of beauty balms. I think this has great coverage. I think it feels nice and hydrating. Those extra skincare benefits are just a plus to me. I think that it was affordable. I think it's very pretty. I don't believe I would have had to set this with the powder. I did. And you can check the description box to see any other products that I may have used on my face today, including the lipstick. But yeah, I think it's really pretty. If you're looking for something for complexion, then if you have dry skin, I think this will work great for you. If you have oily skin, I honestly don't know. Now, they do say it's for all skin types, but a lot of times they say that. I don't see any reason why oily skin couldn't wear this. I don't feel like it's overly dewy, but you never know. So I would definitely, if you have oily skin, I would wait for another review. I don't want to be the one to say, hey, go out and get this, and then it doesn't work for you. I'd feel really bad. Now, I do have combo to dry skin, so I will leave you guys, again, like I said, an update in the description box. Joah, you guys are amazing. Come out with some more shades, though. I think you did a good job initially coming out with that deeper shade, but you still have some catching up to do. I'm just saying. Eyeshadow, again, guys, I think these are great products. I do want to tell you guys, though, if you are on a low buy or a no buy and you are not in the market for either one of these products, I'm telling you, you guys, you don't need them. You know, I do this because this is what I do on YouTube. I review makeup, but you don't need to buy everything that I say is fabulous. If you are looking for a new complexion product to try, or you're not happy with your current one, hell yeah, go get this. It's beautiful. It is. If you are looking to add these shades to your eyeshadow collection, then yeah, go get them. You know, don't feel so bad about picking something up, but don't overload your makeup collection to where it's overwhelming to you. You know, I want you guys to enjoy your makeup. So just keep that in mind. I do want to say, if you are new here, what's up? My name is Tash. Hope that you'll hit that subscribe button before you leave today and come hang out with us. If you guys are enjoying today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are not, do what you do. Give it a thumbs down. You guys, it only takes a second to let me know whether or not you're enjoying my content. So I would really greatly appreciate it. It is so imperative to my channel, to your favorite YouTuber's channel, that you are hitting that thumbs up button, or at least letting us know and hitting the dislike. It is what it is. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And of course, I do want to tell you, as always, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come hang out with me. You guys could have been anywhere here on the platform and you chose to come hang out with me. So it really means a lot to me. It does. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.